Boom! He's back! Motivation Academy en direct, live on YouTube. Yeah. I'm here, stronger than ever. I will not break my integrity, for sure. Today, subject of my talk is we shall not break integrity. Yeah. First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Do what you have to do. Yeah, man, do what you have to do. Because in our darkest hours, we are tempted to break our integrity so much. So much. And integrity to me, what is integrity to me? Is first telling myself the truth. Telling myself the truth is to keep my integrity intact. You know, because also telling yourself the truth is on many aspects in your life, not just about the external stuff. Telling yourself the truth is not avoiding who you are, you know. To compromise who we are, what we believe in, and what we know to be right and true and good. There is an opportunity to be weak and heartless, and it is taken. This is the thing. We have the opportunity to be. This is what I think also is the fallen state of humanity, is constantly breaking our integrity and who we are and what we are supposed to do here, what we are collectively. Also, collectively, we break our integrity a lot. And I think it's time to reclaim our integrity and just not break it, just not reclaim it, but not break it, because it's always there. So an impulse arises to be cruel or to cheat or to run from our very own dreams. Yeah, and it is sadly followed, sad but true. But we break our integrity on so many levels so often. I've did for a while in my life, you know, not living my truth, not living what I'm here to do for, what I'm here for. Very anyway, it's time to remind ourselves today that thoughts and action become our legacy. Thoughts and action become our legacy. And the power of our thoughts, and the power of our thoughts is very important to clarify that, because clarity is power. Clarity is power. And once you become very clear with your thoughts, that you have clear thoughts and on what you want to be and what you want to do, you will achieve it. Clarity is power. There is the, you know, I was talking about that power yesterday that is accessible to every one of us. That hold on, little sip of tea. Yeah, that power that is accessible to all of us. Who's there this morning? I'm here too, people. Wisdom, boom. Yvar, wisdom, big up, guys. Thanks for being here. It's you know, I do this show live. It's cool. It's fun to have people with me, because we can exchange. So anybody is welcome anytime to log in live and go in the chat. And if you have questions, or if you want to even join in with me, anybody's welcome. I'm open to anything. Yeah. When we are incongruent, acting in ways that are not aligned with our belief, we feel off, frustrated, regretful, and over time miserable. We find, this is the thing with life, and life is such a big, but they make it so complicated. They make it so complicated, so hard, that this is it. There is so much temptation also in society to break our integrity. This is what I experience. Most of it is the temptation. And defining on our character is very important. To define our character, very important. Yeah, how many times have we caused ourselves pain because we failed to pause and think? because we fail to pause and think. And this is what society wants. They don't want you to stop, pause, and think. They want you to be constantly busy on the hamster wheel. Bang, 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 always busy, no time to think, no time to do anything else, to realize who we are, who you are, who I am, whatever, you know, to touch with that greatness, to manifest that greatness. This is what they want to break, absolutely. They want to break your integrity, for sure. This is the... And there, I hear Brendan here has a 6 practice of integrity, and to keep our integrity and to not break our integrity, we must practice stuff, you know, that it's not, we are programmed to be negative by nature. And it's very important to remain positive and to give yourself tools and empowerment and stuff to remain, you know, wisdom. Talking about wisdom, he's there this morning. Wisdom is knowing who to be and what to do in any given situation. Virtue is acting on that wisdom. Yeah, and this, yeah, I relate so much to that quote. Yeah, wisdom is knowing who to be and what to do. Yeah, I know that now. Because this chance between knowing and doing is the dark pit where people lose themselves. Every violation against our values and virtue is a slice against our integrity and happiness. Integrity and happiness. Love and happiness, that's all we need. Joy, love, and happiness. But every stand we make to impress our integrity is another brick added to the great structure of character we are erecting each day. Each day, if you take action each day towards your dreams, towards your, to remain with your integrity intact, you will gain, first of all, you will gain momentum towards your action, towards what you want to do. You gain a lot of momentum. As soon as you start you know, defining what you want to do and who you want to be, and you know, it's just to say it once, speak it into existence, and then go to work and make it happen. Shock everyone and make it happen. Yeah. The first practice of integrity is to think before we act. Think before we act. And yeah, this, I've been caught not thinking before acting. They have problem with the camera. I wonder if it's not the... Okay, it's okay now. Yeah, what have I said? Yeah, think before we act. I've been caught like that many of times in my life, doing stupid things because I did not think before I act. So very important. No major decision or action should be made without considering the major categories of our life. You know, our personal well-being, our relationship, and our social responsibilities. Social responsibilities. This is what most of us have forgot, is the social responsibilities. And I think that this is a bit why we have the world we have today, the way it goes and the way it, I don't like the way it turns. A lot of people say, oh yeah, the world turns. Yeah, the world doesn't turn. The world is, boom, stationary. So the way the world goes, I think it's a lot to do with, that's it, collectively breaking our integrity and not considering social responsibilities. Many of us are avoiding social responsibilities. And I don't preach to have all the solutions here. I don't preach to have everything, all the solutions, but that doesn't mean I have to sit down and watch the show and let them do whatever they want. You know, this is social responsibilities. At one point I realized, I said, hey, whoa, this is a great game of life, and I have to be part of it. You know, I have to be part of it, or if not, this is breaking my integrity. This is breaking, you know, I will live a lie for the rest of my life. I lived a lie a period of my life before I start waking up my conscience. And I don't know what kind of. To me, I did not change. I did not change. I just woke up to a lot of magnificence where I live, especially mine. I woke up to my magnificence, and that's what brought me here on YouTube. It's not to be popular, or no. I discovered, you know, the day I researched that flat Earth stuff and I came across the information was not the day that I discovered how bad the world was. Is I discovered how powerful I was. How powerful I was created. I've been created, and that I avoided that power and that magnificence pretty much all my life. Pretty much all my life, I've been just going along with the Babylonian stuff and. Morning juice. The honey crisp and ginger that I made in my kitchen with my juicer. I'll make more. Someone asked me to make videos in French also again. I will make more. Probably once a week, maybe once a week. What I'll do, I'll come and do a live like this in French. Faire un en français par semaine, and we'll see. We'll see where it goes. But yeah, or I'll mix probably a bit of French videos. I don't know. Some people ask me to make French videos, but like I said, I do that for me. So I go with what the vibe of the moment is, and if the vibe of the moment is in English, it's in English. If it's in French, it's in French. I don't stress out with that very much because I speak both. To me, I mean, it's a way of expressing myself, and whether it's in English or French, I don't make really a big difference. And no, that's it. And I like in English because it makes me practice also, you know. So it's good for me. Everything is good. It's yeah. So think before we act, and think before we act. Very, very important to think before we act. It's yeah. The second practice of integrity is to never commit to anything where we lack passion. Don't commit to anything. If you lack passion, you're gonna give up at one point. You're gonna give up. You gotta have passion. You gotta have because if you want to find that overdrive to go towards your goals, towards your dreams, like I'm doing, for sure, you cannot lack passion. I have passion for a lot of stuff that I do online, especially this here in the morning. I love doing this. It's very, I don't know really what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing too much. I just, like, I'll be able to tell you what I'm doing in 10 years maybe when I look backward, but right now I'm just living the moment, and I appreciate that moment to share my voice, to share my who I am. That's all I'm doing here. It's to share my journey, my the way I see life, and I don't not torturing any cat, anything like that. No, no torture. So it's not just, it's just out of love and sharing my love with the rest of humanity. And I'm not gonna die with my song inside. I told you so. This is why I'm here, and this is why I'll keep being here. I'll keep coming here, and I'll keep coming back. Yeah. Yeah, the second practice is to never commit anything where we lack passion. We must stop saying yes to everything, as many of our failures occurs because we begin something with half-heartedness. Yeah. If you're not fully into it, if you're not fully into what you want to do, if you're not willing to sacrifice, I don't like that word too much, but if you're not willing to sacrifice your time, sacrifice who you are today for what you're going to be, and go in with passion, and no, for sure, it's because this is it. Sometimes we get also, we are very absorbed at secondary activities on our way to that. What happened also break our integrity, break yeah. So go in from the heart or not at all. From the heart or not at all. And do things, don't do things in a spirit that you're going to have immediate gratification. Or no, do it. And don't do it, don't have, it's very important when you start some, for sure we are driven by the gain of money. There is the money that we have to make to survive, to buy, to pay our rent, to pay this and Babylon, we need money. So for sure, we are driven a bit by the gain of money, but I don't think we should attach only money, reward, signification to our dreams, to our goals, because this is not very natural, and you must do things from your heart and do it for for social responsibilities, for that's it. Often breaking integrity means repeatedly doing things we do not love with people we do not care for. We do not care for. Often I cut myself doing things with people I had no interest. What's like, people are very, very distracted, and so first of all, they are so you find yourself often with people that have, if you hang around with flakes, you become a flake. So for sure, if you don't keep people around you that, okay, you don't need to have the people around you that have the same goals, same thing as what you want to do, but surround yourself with positive people, with people that have great conscience, with people with you want to have example around you, have each one teach one. I have great people around me to that teach me every day on how they give me strength every day. It's giving each other strength, giving each other confidence, and I think this is how also you build your integrity, is by gaining strength, gaining confidence, and this is what allows you at one point to not break your integrity, is to, that's it, gaining that confidence that you need to the third practice is to keep our word. Keep our word, because if you don't keep, you can pay now or you will pay double later. Keep your words. Keep your words. You say something, do it. If we say we will meet all over at noon, then we must arrive at or before noon. Keep your words and be punctual. They're very, very important. That's something I'm not driven by time or something, but if I tell you I'm going to be there at that time, I'll be there. I won't be late. This is something with me that, look, every time I do those talks, I'm never late. Never I'll make you wait half an hour because I'm smoking a joint on the side. No, that's not the priority. Priority is here. I know where, we have to set your priority and know where you have to concentrate and focus. And my focus in the morning is not on getting stoned, it's on getting my talk and getting my stuff done. And I don't, high is the hobby. It's not something that is ever always present. I can function without. It's not something that, but that's it. Keep our word and be on time, and don't let yourself distracted, and take away your purpose, take away what you're here for, keep your words. Very important. The fourth practice is to always treat others with respect in every aspect. You have to remain exceedingly polite, keep respect, the utmost respect all the time to everybody. And hold on here, I'm just reading, guys, your comment. Hold on. Everybody knows that dream before you came here was, what was his task? We just have to remind yourself, we've got to follow our hearts, all true wisdom. One only remind. It is false fear that make it tough, but once we let it go, things will change. Exactly. Easier to say than do, but Is love a product of my mind? No, love is not a product of yourself, but you are love. Exactly. This is the big secret. Yeah, the explanation of love is the mind. Yeah, love is your true self under your flesh. Yeah, you get good comments, guys. That's good. I like to read them. It's very inspiring. You know, comments on my video, I read them all the time. I might not reply to each and every comment, but I read them all. I read them all, and I thumb them up, and I put hearts, and you know, I make sure I leave good vibrations. And yeah, but I like to reply in direct like that to comments. Maybe later today I'll come back live again and I'll reply to some comments that I receive. Especially Ivar put a lot of comments on the videos, and very inspiring stuff, and stuff that I can develop on and go on, and maybe we'll have another talk today. I'm not telling you what time and everything like that, but I'll probably come back live today. If not today, tomorrow. We will see. Yeah, keep our word. The fourth, treat others with respect. Eh? Those reflecting on their lives often regret that they treated people poorly. Yeah, yeah. Often people that reflect on their life, that's one of their regrets, is to not treat people with respect. And this is one thing: treat people with respect. Respect in every aspect. The fifth practice is to tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. And this is one thing that I have really got myself familiar with. Tell the truth. Yeah, because what's the point of lying? What's the point of constantly being surrounded by lies? And I've been lied to long enough in my life. How much trouble do we get into by lying? How many of our big upsets or strained relationship are amplified by a small fib? That's it. We must not chip away at our integrity one small lie at a time. Very important. Yeah. We mustn't allow ourselves the temporary ease of telling any lie. The long-term cost is always embarrassment and regret. Embarrassment and regret, long-term for sure. If you keep lying to yourself, lying to that's why I told my my wife, the camera goes out of focus often. I don't know why. I don't know. Yeah, I tell my wife often that yeah, especially you know, one thing we do a lot is lying to our children a lot about many things until you wake up something. So very important to tell the truth. Tell the truth, especially to the children. Tell the truth to the children. Tell the children the truth. That will empower them so much in life to you know, it's to realize who we are, it's to realize who they are. I've realized who I was, but even now I say who I am, who I was, whatever one is, or even that is still to discover to me. Yes, I'm here on YouTube, I'm doing things, but like I say, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just doing what I have to do. I know this is my calling. And I don't really know what's going to be the outcome of all this. I just speak truth and live my truth, and I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. But the sixth practice is always to favor action. So with action, if you take constant action, if we stand doubtful and delayed on the sidelines of life, it as if we stood at the edge of a river and did not wade in to save a drowning child. Same thing. So always favor action, go into action, be brave even if you're not. If you're not brave, pretend to be. No one can tell the difference. And rise and shine and favor action all the time. Go into action. And don't count the cost. Never count the cost of your action, of the time involved, or the effort involved. No. Anyway, if you have passion for what you do, you're not gonna count the cost. You're not gonna count the effort involved, and I never do. Yeah, and the less we act, the less integrity we have with our own heart and mind. The less we trust ourselves, know ourselves, and love ourselves. Very important. The less we act, the less integrity we have with our own heart and mind. The less we trust ourselves. Trust ourselves. That's a big part. Know yourself. Love yourself. Love ourselves. Yeah. Very important. Like falling in love. Rise in love with yourself. Rise in love with the world. Rise in love. Constantly rising in love. Don't fall in love. Rise in love. So let us remember that the integrity is found in taking actions that support our genuine desires and values. Take action. There is a lot of temptation too, eh? Temptation of impatience. We are tempted to be very impatient sometimes and break our integrity because we don't have gratification, instant gratification with our actions or stuff. That's what I told you, don't count the cost. And the most predictable moment when people break their integrity are when they are desperate. Desperate. When you're desperate, I think on the brink of ruin. Yeah. You know, the business person nearing bankruptcy decides to do something dishonest to make a fast but dirty buck. Yeah, this is often we will break our integrity in so many ways, so many ways. But the temptations are ever present all around us too. Aggression too. People are often at their absolute worst when responding to others' aggression. Others' aggression. Yeah. People, because there is for sure, a snake is a snake, it will not change. So there is people that are for sure not in total alignment with who they are, and they are breaking their integrity and they're aggressing other people. And if you respond to this, you are breaking your own integrity. If they are bullied, they become violent. If their spouse is pushing an idea that they dislike, they fly into a rage. Yeah? Accept people's opinion, very important. Temptation of hurt. Vigilance is also required when we are hurt or experiencing any negative emotion. Any negative emotion has to be put away. No? Loyalty, temptation of loyalty, temptation of power. So many of us, power itself is not bad. It is the means by which some people seek or wield it that can cause harm. Exactly. Power itself is not bad. Power to the people. But it's in which the people seek or wield it that can cause harm. On the way to power, people who lack integrity or virtue lie, cheat, steal, and step on others. That's what the leaders of the world are doing. Yeah. But likewise, those who maintain virtue use their power to advance good ideas and lift up people in need. This is what I'm doing. I have power. I'm using it for the greater good, not for the power over others. I know I have power with my words. I have power to influence people in a great way, and that's what I want to do, not in a way to for sure that they will constantly break their integrity. In acquiring abundance and influence, we must remain true to what we stand for and the best for who we are each and every day of our life. That is real power. Waking up every day. Waking action becomes character. Waking up every day and going at your goal and smashing them and never stop and don't break your integrity. Don't be afraid to look in the mirror and tell yourself the truth. First of all, look for it. Seek. To seek is to find. The truth is in our mind. Yeah. It's not far. It's not far. It's inside you. It's inside because the truth, we are the truth. We are the truth altogether. It's up to us to organize that truth against an organized lie. We are the organized truth, but we should be a little bit more organized, but it's organizing by itself anyway. It's called consciousness. So it's rising alone. Alone, I cannot change much in this world, but if we all raise our consciousness, we will achieve great things here. Great things, and this place will be restored to what it's supposed to be. To what it's supposed to be. Yeah. Yeah. So guys, this is it. Don't break your integrity. Rise and shine. Give thanks. Give thanks. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. We must give thanks for life. And every day rise and shine. Every day. I don't like to say every day of the week, because we're not weak. We are strong. We are strong, and we will remain strong. And this is what you need, and be strong, because you never know who you inspire. And yesterday, Melissa Kemper posted something on Facebook. I think she was gone for a while, and she said, I have to come back to Facebook to, some people like Facebook too, and it's really good. Me, there's different ways to express yourself. Me, it's this way. Other people, it's in writing. Other people, it's in videos. It's all good. It's all for the same force of good. And Melissa is very, very good in writing. And yesterday, she posted something on Facebook, like she was coming back or something. And she said, I can't stop doing this. It's for the greater good or something. I would have to read the post. But I said, yeah, I went to comment. I said, yeah, you never know who you inspire. Be strong, because I went on her Facebook and I printed many of her texts lately. And she's very, very inspiring. And that's what I told her. I said, be strong. You never know who you inspire. I took many of your texts and did many videos with them. They're not posted yet. I did them maybe 2 weeks ago. But they will come on the channel soon. Yesterday, I posted a few videos. I'll post more today. And we'll get there. But yeah, Melissa, so be strong. You never know who you inspire. You never know who watches you, who you inspire. And most people will probably never manifest to you, to tell you, oh, you inspired me in life. No. So be strong. Remain, keep your integrity. Don't break your integrity. And do everything out of love. If you do everything from the heart with love, can be wrong. Can be wrong. So guys, this is it. That was Yannick again, live, Motivation Academy, morning motivation, and I'll be back. Maybe I'll be back today later on, or tomorrow morning for another half-hour chat like that. I like to make that half an hour. It's good. If I have more stuff to say, I'll do it longer. Sometimes it's more depends on the subject, but breaking our integrity, I don't think I need to speak for an hour about that. It's very live your truth. Live your truth. Don't let the system blow your mind. Don't let the system blow your mind. Love and help one another. Put away that false pride that we have, that ego, false pride, and care for people. Care for people. Yeah. Sharing is caring. Ease out. One love.